Avital Raz is a musician and performance maker of Jewish heritage. And the seed of her piece is a 10th century rabbi's decree that a woman's voice is her nakedness. And what he's trying to say there is that to have a woman's voice heard is as shocking as if she were to walk into a room naked. And that decree caused thousands of women over eons to be silenced. So Avital's piece, she's looking for a woman's voice by distorting and sampling her own. And she's confronting the effects of men's teachings about women on women.
A woman's voice is her nakedness. Kol ba'isha erva. Kol, voice. Ba'isha, in the woman. Erva, nakedness. A rabbi in the 10th century decreed it. And so, a woman's voice is her nakedness means hearing a woman's voice is akin to seeing her exposed, naked body. And the Hebrew word erva made its way into Arabic, turned into aura, which means private parts that should be hidden. A woman's private parts are vulnerable to attack. So the word also came to mean vulnerable, weak spots. And that Arabic aura made its way into Hindi and Urdu as aurat, which simply means woman. But I digress. According to the rabbis, a virtuous woman covers her skin, covers her hair, and never sings in front of men. All these are saved for her husband. Sometime, a very, very long time ago, when someone was hand copying a manuscript from ancient Greek back into Hebrew, possibly a little mistake occurred. Kvoda shel bat melech, the honor of the daughter of a king, inwards. It comes in the context of a list of gemstones. The honor of a daughter of a king is rubies. The honor of a daughter of a king is sapphires. The honor of the daughter of a king is inwards. But the Hebrew word for inwards, pnima, looks and sounds a lot like the Hebrew word pnina, pearl. But 2,000 years later, it stands. An honorable woman covers her body, doesn't speak up, doesn't flaunt her knowledge around men. When I was 5, maybe 6 years old, and my family was still pretty religious, one of my favorite ways to play was with a stripper joint I had built for my Barbie dolls. I tore some photos out of my dad's Penthouse magazine. He didn't miss them. And I pasted them onto the inner walls of a cardboard box. Barbies would fluctuate between feeling exploited and humiliated and owning their own sexuality and exhibitionism. I always wondered how I knew about these things at such a young age. I had one Ken doll, but I was obsessed with acquiring more Ken dolls. I had 11 Barbies. One of them was a skipper. She was shorter than the rest and flat-chested. She wasn't allowed in our club. Barbies would dance for Ken and strip, and he would rate them from 1 to 18. In Gematria, Hebrew numerology, the number 18 signifies life. 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 Life is sacred. Death is unclean. When a woman bleeds every month, it is the absence of life. Life is sacred. When a woman bleeds every month, she carries around with her the stench of death. She cannot be touched, not even by her husband, not even on the cheek, not even to hold her hand. After she is done bleeding, she will bathe in holy water and be purified. Then she can be touched again.
When I was 5, maybe 6 years old, I had a friend who used to like to come over and play. All she wanted to do was dress the Barbies and fix their hair. I found this extremely boring. All I wanted to do was undress them. My Barbies didn't bleed. They didn't even have a hole between their legs, only smooth, firm plastic. They were always smiling. Even when you ripped their heads off, they'd still be smiling. Despite their immodesty, they couldn't be raped. There was nowhere to put it. My Barbies didn't bleed. They didn't get pregnant, and they most certainly didn't miscarry. In fact, all they had to teach me about womanhood at 5 or maybe 6 years old was about dressing and undressing.
A woman's voice is her nakedness. After I lost the baby, I had a very strange dream. I was naked and wet, all covered in blood. I opened my legs, and a very special light came from deep within me. I was self-luminous, like a self-luminescent coral in the depths of the ocean. I opened my legs wide, and my nakedness began to sing.
That was the self-luminescent Avatar Raz with A Woman's Voice is Her Nakedness. And Avatar was coming to us from Sheffield. And I used to go to Sheffield a lot.